So great to have your company again. Leo, this is for you. It's February 2022. I'm Dadhichi from the Australian website, astrology.com.au. You're probably wondering why I'm smiling. I'm happy because you've got a new moon starting right there on the 1st of the month. In your 7th house, this new moon is in Aquarius. And although you've had Saturn there, which has probably been weighing down your relationships for some time, we've talked about that. It's not such a bad thing. You know, the fixed sign of Aquarius indeed indicates a firming up and a more responsible approach to your relationships. And with the new moon occurring there, then what you'll see is a new pattern emerging. And that's good because what I've seen in nearly 40 years of practice is relationships ossifying. They become dinosaurs. Tyrannosaurus Rex, Tyrannosaurus dead. You know, it's like arthritic love. So the new moon is excellent because it gives you the breath of fresh air that you're looking for, the opportunity to mix up the relationship and to change how you feel towards the relationship. Now, the problem in relationships is that people are often sitting back going, oh, I wish he or she would change the way they do this or that. But actually, the response you're going to get, Leo, is directly proportionate to what you put in to the relationship. And fortunately, what I'm saying in short is that the new moon there shows the initiative that you need to get up and go and to do something, to take that first step, to be the hero in the relationship if you want things to work. Now, if it doesn't work, then at least you can say, I did my best. I'm going to throw my arms up in the air. Done. Finished. Over. At least you tried. But normally the new moon does show that you have the capacity to move the relationship into a new direction, a healthy direction, and in a way that's mutually satisfactory. Also, this relates to business partnerships as well. I'm having a look here. 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 6th and 7th house. The other factor here is that we see the 4 planets in your 6th house. So this whole western part of your horoscope is very congested at the moment. You've got that 7th house new moon. And then you've got this, oh my God, it's like an obliterative retrograde Mercury sitting on Pluto, and it actually makes a perfect conjunction with it on the 12th of February. That's really, really intense. You've got a conjunction of the Sun to Saturn, showing that responsible nature of your relationships. You've got the Mars trining Uranus, making you very passionate, excitable, and electric, to say the least. And then the Mercury conjoining Pluto, which is a very transformative and eliminative process in your life. Mercury retrogrades, and then it goes direct, moves back out over Pluto on the 15th and into, well, it actually moves into Aquarius on the 15th, into the relationship area after undergoing that transformative makeover, as I call it, with Pluto. So really, this is all about transformation. It's about new approaches to the relationship, to your business partnerships. But I want to touch on the 6th house stuff as well, because I think that's important in that this has to do with your service-orientated approach to not only your work, because we've got Mars and Venus also in this area of your horoscope. And late last month, if you recall, I mentioned that Venus would go direct. And Venus for you, if we look at your horoscope, is the ruler of your professional life and personal self-esteem and aptitude. So having that planet being retrograde in the 6th house, that can be a rather difficult position. It can throw a spanner in the works in terms of your career, in terms of your relationship with co-workers, that I also may have touched on last month. And the fact that it's near Mars can bring about some rather reactive responses from yourself and those that you work with. The forward motion of this planet is excellent, and it gives you the opportunity to grow your business, if you're in an independent business, to grow your portfolio, to increase your self-esteem and your influence on others in your professional arena. So this is also a very, very positive reading for you for the month of February. And on the 17th, just around the time that Venus makes a conjunction with Mars, we see a full moon taking place, guess where? In the sign of Leo. So this is also giving you a lot of insight, because the moon is regulating your 12th house. 12th house is past insights. It gives you an insight into those emotional elements that have maybe held you back. It also makes you more sensitive and psychic, because the moon is a psychic planet and rules the emotional component of your nature. So you need to be using that if you want to get on top of all of these relationships, both personal and professional. If you need more information, you know, I've got all the text-based transits for the month. I've got dailies going up, weekly readings that I've been doing now for the last year or two, which I think can help you, just cut up the month into 4 segments and just see how what I've said right now fits in with what I've written there on a weekly basis. You should check that out. You should also subscribe. Ta-da! And don't forget to tell your friends. And I'm here if you need some personal help, because really, these are general forecasts. If you want something that's more pertinent to your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth, then astrology really shines in that area. And you should, by all means, drop me a line. I'd be more than happy to help you, especially because it's the beginning of the year and we want to find out what's happening to you. I'll see you again next month. Take care now. Bye-bye.